Happy May. It's here, you guys. May is here. Happy birthday to my beautiful Taurians. Happy birthday, Taurus. It's May 1st, so we're going to do the readings. I guess we can just get into it, but I'm going to have some coffee first because I'm not going to lie, I had the most incredible weekend ever. I don't remember the last time I've had this much fun and this much just pure light of a weekend, just filled with my favorite bands and one of my favorite places on the beach. Imagine you're 12 years old, right? And you see like all these amazing bands that kind of like change your life, right? Cut to the future. I'm 33 years old. Some of the same bands. Max just farted so bad. Dude, seriously? Disgusting. Anyway. Whew, excuse me. Not me, excuse Max. I gotta light some sage for that ass. Anyway, yeah, so cut to the future. My 33-year-old self seeing some of the same bands as I did when I was 12 on the beach. Like, it was just like a full circle like moment, and I just felt like a kid again. It was incredible. And shout out to Back to the Beach Festival, Travis Barker for throwing it, and John for throwing it. And I have my Save Ferris sweater on. Monique Powell, she's one of my all-time favorite singers. Her and Linda Ronstadt are probably the top two of my favorite singers. And Ella Fitzgerald. Anyway, I'm hoarse because I was screaming, I was yelling, I was singing in the top of my lungs, just having a blast. Anyway, I'll get into your reading. Just give me a second. Everything's already been shuffled. Okay. So, let's do it. General reading, we're going to start with the the Universal Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And we're going to get into it. What messages do you have for Tauruses for May 2018? What messages do you have for our Tauruses? Oh, that's weird. What messages do you have for our Tauruses? And I cannot shuffle today, but it really doesn't matter. What messages do you have for our Tauruses? Alright, let's do this. What can Tauruses expect for the month of May? What can Tauruses expect for the month of May? Wow, you guys. Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune already. Let me see if I could bring this up higher so you can see. Give me a second. What's going on for Taurus? You guys, you know, Uranus is going into Taurus May 15th. And it's been in Aries for the last, what, 7 years? So there's a lot of shit about to change, I'm telling you. For better or for worse, there's going to be change. Let's hope for it's, you know, for the better. I think I'm going to go back to my original spread that I like to do today. Okay. All right. Feel free to timestamp it, you guys. What's going on for our Tauruses for the month of May? What's going on for our Tauruses? I know there's a lot of change coming for our Tauruses either way, you know, just in general. It's weird, Ace of Wands with the Page of Wands in reverse. We'll clarify that. A lot of change. I know you guys are pretty much like, I know a lot of the Tauruses that I know, you know, May for them is just where they feel alive, where they wake up again, you know. It's like the bull was sleeping, but now it's your season, so it's like, all right, I'm awake, bitch, let's do this. What can Tauruses expect for the month of May? What can Tauruses expect for the month of May? Oh, too much going on, you guys. I know there's some, obviously with the Wheel of Fortune here, but I know Some of you are closing out some cycles, some old patterns. That's really good. Some of you are waking up to that, you know, the fact that you've been in a karmic cycle. Lots of learning. What can Tauruses expect for May? What can Tauruses expect for May? I think this is it, you guys. Yep. Okay. Wow. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse with Knight of Swords in the reverse. A lot of masculine energy here. Ace of Wands to close out the ending of the read. And then it opened it up. So that's... You guys are definitely wanting new beginnings for sure. Nine of Cups in reverse. Overall. Alright. So I'm going to clarify this. And I'm going to cut it. I'm going to probably edit it out. Just the shuffling because it takes a while. So... Or, I don't know, we'll see. I'll think about it. You guys can timestamp it. Why is the Ace of Wands here with the Page of Wands in reverse? Why is the Ace of Wands here with the Page of Wands in reverse? Four of Pentacles. So, it's like you guys wanted this new beginning. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. I know, I'm like everywhere, but whatever. I'm going to do it this way. Ace of Wands with the Page of Wands in reverse. You see that? Try not to get too much glare. Hey, you know what? Let me turn off this light. Oh, that's better, I think. Okay, so you guys have the Ace of Wands in the upright with the Page of Swords in the reverse, clarified by the Four of Pentacles. So here you are. We know you don't like change. We know that you resist change, right? But in this case, it's like you've been, especially with the Uranus energy, I think, coming into play, I think you're ready for change. So maybe the past 7 years, you know, you've been going through this cycle and you're just like, okay, you've been kind of going with the flow, so to speak. And it's almost as if you've been like forcing something to work, whether it be with jobs or living situations or relationships. It's just like, you do things in the sense of you care. You know, obviously you deeply care, but you do things in the sense of comfort and the sense of stability. So you're very, you know, in tune to what you want now more so than ever, I think. And I think you're ready to take that with you. Like, I think you're afraid to leave it. I think you're afraid of leaving a stable, a quote-unquote stable situation. But I think you're waking up and realizing that it wasn't quite, in fact, that stable to begin with. Okay, I think there was a lack of planning. There was a lack of foresight. You can't, like, you thought you could see the future where you were at, but you can't. So instead of staying for the sake of stability reasons, I think you're thinking it's more logical and you will be more stable in the future elsewhere, whether it be with relationships, jobs, or what have you, anything. I think you're moving forward. Okay. And it doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, you have to leave a situation, but it could also just be like with yourself. Whatever guard that you were holding, that you were upholding to yourself, I feel like there's a change being made. And I feel like it's going to allow you to be more creative and really move forward in your creative endeavors, if that makes sense. So that's that. Okay, so now let's see. You have the Wheel of Fortune here with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Again with the Four of Pentacles. So, I think before even, you know, clarifying, I think you are actually letting the universe take the wheel on this one. You know, like, I think your stubbornness is subsiding. And I think you're just kind of saying, you know what, I surrender. I let go and let God. Like, this is... you know, this is a cycle. This is a karmic cycle. This is a beginning, an end, a beginning to an end, or an end so a beginning can happen. If that makes sense. Or the ending already happened and now, you're just ready to start new and go in your path. I feel like you can possibly be doing some karmic clearing, working on yourself, whatever, karma that you felt that you've had to clear. And I think you're wiping the slate clean. And that's really beautiful. Yeah, it's like letting go, surrendering. But let's clarify it. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here with the Four of Pentacles? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here with the Four of Pentacles? Five of Wands. So, whatever brought you conflict, I mean, relationship-wise, job-wise, or whatever the situation is, whatever brought you conflict, it's like, this is what you're letting go of. You're finally realizing, like, this is too much. I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to deal with the chaos. I'm ready to let go. I'm ready to move forward. My wheel's turning. I did what I had to do. You might even be kind of just at odds with too many people, and you don't want to do that anymore. It's like, why am I fighting for this that didn't, why am I fighting for this situation that doesn't serve me anymore? Especially with that full moon in Scorpio energy, it's like, this is that energy of Scorpio, and you don't want any part of it anymore. It's like exhausting, you've exhausted yourself. There's too many people involved, and you just like want to get up and go. And you're willing to just kind of say, you know what, again, I'm bringing my stability with me, but I'm also letting go of what no longer serves me. And I'm starting this new cycle. Whether I have to fight for it or not, I am fighting for myself this time. Like, this is what I want now. I've been doing so much for everybody else. When is it my turn? Well, why do I always have to take care of everybody else? Why can't I just take care of me? And you can take care of you. That's just the thing. Like, it's not selfish to want to put yourself first sometimes. It's not. If that's what you have to do, that's what you have to do. And I think, too, what this also could mean is, I think whatever you're afraid of, like your worst fear, I think you're battling that. Like, you're facing it head on. And it's like, you're releasing fears by doing this. You're releasing added baggage. And I think one of the fears was in regards to your belongings, materialism. You're afraid to not have. You're afraid to be a have-not, basically. And I think what you're also realizing is that your fears are irrational. You're realizing that money isn't the key. Money isn't the answer, because you've had money, right? And you're still not where you want to be. You're still not happy. So, and this is not for everybody, but what I'm getting here, it's like you're realizing that money that you were searching and that stability that you were searching for and fighting for isn't what you actually want or need. So you're allowing the universe, and you're allowing yourself to surrender to the universe, and to do its magic and to work in your favor, honestly, and in your luck. So the wheels are turning. You're gonna be okay. Like, this is saying you're gonna be okay. This is an irrational fear. You might have to fight for what you want, or you might have to remove yourself from a conflict type of energy or situation to fully be at peace, at peace with things. Let me go turn off my TV. I left it on. Okay, so before I even clarify this, you're really curious about something. Something has piqued your interest for sure. And I think this enthusiasm that you have, I think that's like helping you move forward in what you want to do. And this is like, you're ready. You know, you're ready. You're excited. You're ready to go on this adventure. You're ready to seek the truth. You know, I just have to throw it out there that, you know, you could be, you know, observing somebody from a distance. I don't like to say spy, but you could be, or somebody could be spying on you. But I think, like, you're awaiting, like, you're waiting for the right time to kind of, like, charge your horns, you know, but not in a bad way. I don't feel like this is malicious. I feel like this is really good. You're ready to take that next step into an adventure. It's almost like a full energy here, but this I can't say the word, without being naive about it, because you've done the thinking, you've thought everything through, and now you're like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to go on this adventure. I'm enthusiastic about it. I have the energy to do it. I know what I want, and I'm going to go get it. And when the time is right, when the sun hits the crystal ball and then it illuminates, it's like, oh, an awakening to, like the light bulb turning on, you know? Like an awakening to the idea, like it hits you like lightning, like boom, like, oh, now I know what I need to do. And you're going to do it. And it's an exciting adventure for you. So let's clarify that. Why is the Page of Swords here with the Three of Wands? Why is the Page of Swords here with the Three of Wands? Oh, Queen of Cups. That's interesting. That takes a different direction. Okay, so I think you're realizing whoever you're dealing with is, it could be in a workspace, it could be a relationship. Whoever you're dealing with is immature. They're emotionally not there. They're not at the same level as you are. And that's almost like, you know, that's when the light hit the crystal ball. That's when that light bulb went off. That's when you're like, shit, this person is immature as fuck. Like, there's no depth to them, you know, and you don't want to wait around for them to vibrate higher or at the same level as you. And this is helping you, or, you know, and if it's not with a person, then it could be with a job, you know, like there's no depth to this job. You know, this is not at my level. This is not meet my needs, and I need to continue elsewhere. Like, this is not like I'm, you know, I just deserve more. You know, I deserve better. This is no longer suits me. So I need to charge forward and go on this new adventure. So that's, you know, and I don't mean to be mean. I mean, obviously, I'm sure the person you're dealing with has some sort of depth. That's why you fell for them in the first place, or the job, you know. But, you know, people change, and I think you're growing up, you know, and if you're ready to grow up, then it's like you're realizing your worth again. You're realizing what you need to do again. So that's cool. All right, so this is interesting here. The Knight of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles together. Beautiful cards. This is a little bit more of an aggressive energy. I don't know what to think of this, so let me clarify it. Why is the Knight of Swords here with the Knight of Pentacles? Maybe it's like you're not taking anybody's shit anymore. Like, you're over it. You know, you're done. That's why you've been wanting to go, you know, and start anew. Why is the Knight of Swords here in reverse with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? I don't know why, but okay. Damn, with the King of Swords in reverse, somebody's got you pissed the F off. Somebody rubbed you the wrong way. Somebody just, got to you. They really cut you deep with their words, or you're cutting deep with your words. You're not taking shit anymore. This is an emotional, verbal abuse. I'm being serious. Like, that's what I feel. This is to the point where it's like, you know what? I don't deserve this. I mean, you could be getting it from your workplace or with the person that you're dealing with in a relationship with, or whoever, your partner, vice versa. But what I really feel, since this is a Taurus reading, I feel like, you know, either they're turning you into a person that you don't want to be, or they're a person that you feel emotionally and verbally attacked by all the time. And you're done. You're not, you know, because look, baby, this is you, right? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You want to be in the upright. And they have you feeling like less than what you are. And that's bullshit. You know that's bullshit. You know you're worth so much more. You know you're beautiful inside and out, you know? And this is not you. And you don't deserve this behavior. You know, the Knight of Swords or the King of Swords in reverse is like that tyrannical, like abusive power, you know, abusing their abusing their authority. I don't know why I can't talk. I'm sorry. But it's gotten you, and 2 cards fell out, right? 2 clarifiers fell out. It's gotten you to the point where you're like, I'm out. Bye. I don't need this shit. I can be independent. I make my own money. I set my own goals and I accomplish them. I'm happy within who I am. I'm happy with myself. And if you weren't happy with yourself in the past, you're happy with yourself now. Like, you're growing. You know, this is growth. This is independence. You can be on your own and be fine. You'll be fine. You don't need to take emotional abuse or verbal abuse from anybody. Fuck no. Excuse my language, but you don't need to do that. You don't need to put up with that. You're fine on your own, okay? And this could resonate for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, but I don't know, you know, I don't really want to get too much into the signs, but, you know, you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's fire here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and there is water here. Water is the Queen of Cups in the reverse. You could be dealing with somebody who's very immature. Somebody that doesn't know how to communicate properly. Somebody doesn't know how to express their feelings properly. Maybe this is you. Or maybe that was you in the past. But, you know, water is Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. But I honestly do feel that you're just tired of it. And that's why you're like, I'm ready to move forward. Like, it's almost like you've had a clarifying moment. Like, you've gained clarity because this person's really showing their true colors to you. Or this boss is showing their true colors to you. And you're like, all right, I'm out. Deuces. You know? So, you're going to be fine. You're going to be just fine. And especially with the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands here. That's beautiful, you know? Like, this is definitely new beginnings, new offerings. You know, it's at the beginning stage. You know, you could be receiving a job opportunity. Like, it might not be very big, but it's the beginning of something that could be big. You know, and this is Ace of Wands. This could be in regards to something that you've been dreaming about for a really long time. I don't know why I always get, well, this is not the sword, but in the creativity-wise, you know, the pen is mightier than the sword. So maybe it's, only in this deck I see the wands as a sword, even though it's not the Ace of Swords. I know I'm probably confusing you as fuck, but I just heard the pen is mightier than the sword. So maybe you're going to go into some writing endeavor. Maybe you're going to get a writing opportunity or, you know, some sort of a publication. But this is really going to help you, and you're going to, like, just see that, you know, everything that you had gone through was all leading up to this moment here, even though it's in the beginning stages. But let me clarify it real quick. And then I didn't even touch base on the overall energy, but I wanted to do that last. So, Page of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. Why is this here? Oh my God. It does not get any better than this, baby. Ten of Pentacles. This is abundance. This is financial win. This is a financial abundance. This is abundance in money and happiness, really. I mean, with family situation, like this is might bring you closer to your family. You know, you might be able to help your family the way you've always wanted to. This is like, I just feel like dreams coming true finally. And this is a big, because Uranus is going into May 15th, going into Taurus May 15th. And maybe this energy is what you're going to need to get where you want to be. And it's just, I'm so happy for you guys. This is beautiful. This really is beautiful. And it doesn't have to be, you know, in writing. It's whatever you're passionate about, creativity wise, you know, whatever job, you know, line of work that you do, whatever your dream job is, this might be the month to go after it, or the month where you're going to receive a message about, you know, getting your foot in the door, you know, whether you're an actor, writer, singer, whatever it is that you're passionate about, you know, this is the step in the right direction. So I'm extremely happy for you. You know, whatever promotion you get, congratulations. And please, you know, if it does happen, I would love to hear it in the comments down below. And yeah, so happy birthday, congratulations. And I'm looking forward to reading your cards next month, you guys. All right, please like, share, subscribe if you can. It really helps out. And thank you so much for everybody who's been following my channel and who has subscribed already. It means the world to me. Your love means the world to me. I feel it from you guys all the time. So I'm really thankful for that. And real quick before I completely forget, this is your overall energy. The Hanged Man with the Nine of Cups in reverse. So in the beginning, I feel as if maybe you felt stuck and maybe possibly losing hope, but let me clarify it real quick. Oh, here it is. Why is the Hanged Man here with the Nine of Cups in reverse? Why is the Hanged Man here with the Nine of Cups in reverse? King of Cups in reverse. Wow. Yeah, definitely dealing with somebody, could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Somebody who's very mature, moody. You don't know what, you know, what emotion you're going to get from one day to the next. It's just, you know, your overall energy was just feeling stuck in this situation with this person or this, you know, job, this type of manager, you know, or boss or whoever's, you know, making you feel this way. Okay, so let me back up because I should have read this in the beginning, but I'm kind of glad that I read it the way it is happening now, because in the overall, before we even went into the reading, this is the energy that, you know, that you may have been feeling. Like stagnant energy, kind of hanging around, like sacrificing a little bit of yourself or a lot of yourself for a situation that was not working out, not panning out, and delayed. You know, it's like, when is this going to happen for me? Like, I feel like that whole delay and that stagnant energy kind of having you stand around was making you see, like, okay, you've had to get into, you had to see this, you've had to stay here, you've had to sit and focus and realize what is happening here. Okay, so it's like, you don't know, you were like, I don't know if my dreams or my goals are gonna pan out. I'm stuck, I feel stuck. But it wasn't you, babe. It wasn't you. It was whatever energy this is attached to, whoever this is attached to, whether it be a boss or a person or somebody in your life who's, you know, jealous, codependent on you, moody, and just immature. Whoever that energy is around you, it's almost like they were sucking the energy out of you. And, you know, you can't do that to yourself. And I think the reason why it took this long to get here to realize that is because the universe, God, whoever, really wanted to make you see the truth of everything. And I know this is, you know, the beginning of the reading, But the beauty of it is, it's like when you feel like your desires and your dreams and wants aren't coming true, at the end of the day, they're going to. And you'll get a little bit of that, glimmer of hope in the month of May. And you'll see that you'll get your foot in the door. So that's incredible, you guys. Congratulations. I love you so much. I love everybody so much. I'm just like in such a good energy right now after that music festival. So I'm really happy. And I hope you guys are happy, or at least find your happiness. And remember, the happiness comes from within. So get there, baby. Bye.